Hey, greetings, welcome Earthlings. I am Planet Mitch from GiveawayRocket.com, and it is Wednesday. That means today is Contest Review Day. Yes! Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a welcome Mitch? Let me turn off my notifications. And for some reason, I don't know, long story. It's doctor visit day for me. I get to go to the cardiologist today. Woohoo! That's right. I get to go see the cardiologist, but so I have to limit the amount of time that we have here today. But see, and I'm already taking off my sweater. I was chilly earlier, but then when I start going live, things start getting a little crazy, and my home COVID haircut is sticking up on top. Hi, Rob. What's up? What's up? Rob says, what's up? What's up? So I have to make sure that I'm out of here in like 35, 40 minutes because I have to get ready to go to the doctor's office. Interestingly enough, they called me yesterday. I was supposed to finish the pre-interview thing this morning. That's what I didn't do. I knew I had to do something this morning. Anyway, interestingly enough, they told me on the phone yesterday they have eliminated the check-in and, well, not the check-in, but the waiting room. There is no waiting room at the doctor's office anymore. They tell you to be right on time. Instead of telling you to be like a half hour early these days, they want you to be right on time so they can put you in a room directly. So there's no waiting in the waiting room. You're still going to sit in a room waiting on the doctor, I'm sure, but anyway, that's my fun 10, 15, 40, 45 minutes from now. No, an hour and whatever. An hour from now, I got to be on the road getting close to the doctor's office. And I know you don't care. Totally don't care, do you? So let's dive in. There's a lot of stuff going on in my world. For those of you who don't keep up, I do have a website. It's called GiveawayRocket.com. I also have a membership for those of you who aren't yet aware. It's called the Movers Mastermind. And if you want to know more about what's in the Movers Mastermind, go to that link, giveawayrocket.com/join. And I have 2 spots left at the current price, and after I fill those 2 spots, then it's going to go up significantly, i.e. it's going to double. The value that I'm providing to campaign owners, people who are running contests, is through the moon, and it is too cheap to keep at this price. Absolutely too cheap to keep at this price. And I'm not just trying to throw scarcity at you. I really mean. So let me give you a little tidbit. My hourly rate is $100 an hour if you want to connect with me and learn how to do contests on your own. Yesterday's meeting for the Movers Mastermind was 3 hours. And I was answering every question that anybody asked. And therefore, if you're in the Movers Mastermind and you get 3 hours of my time, that is worth over $300. And I do that twice a week. Something bit my arm. I'm scratching. So if you have any interest in that, again, it disappeared. But if you want to go to, I'll give it to you that way. A different caller sign up. giveawayrocket.com/join. And if you see the comment that just popped in, it's the wrong link, so don't go to that link. giveawayrocket.com/join. All right, so let's dive in because I want to make sure I get to this. The question of the day, and if you're here, please pop in, say hi. I would love to know who's here. I see there's quite a few of you here, but nobody's popping in and saying anything. It's always helpful for the algorithm to get more people to see views. It's going to be one of those days. On the plan for today is to look at a campaign that I think is pretty amazing, and it's not a campaign that I am running, or it's not a campaign I endorse, but it is fascinating, and we are going to take a look at this. I am going to dive into the share screen, and I'm going to resize this because it should be. Isn't that interesting how when you do stuff, Facebook gets in the way of what you're doing? So here's the campaign. I saw this campaign, and why did Ecamm switch to the wrong camera? There we go. Much better. That's what happens when you pay attention to what's going on. So I saw this ad. This ad appeared in my Facebook timeline yesterday for Ronin Factory. Now, I've been aware of them for a while, but they have a new campaign that is running that they launched early September. And they have what they're giving away is this custom Raptor plus $30,000 in cash. So, first of all, they're giving away a truck, which is awesome. They value that at $70,000, that truck. And I want to get into some details about this. You can see that they have put multiple images and stuff. Last time they had a black truck, but this season it is a white truck. And this young man is in the video talking about the contest, and a lot of the young ladies are excited about him because of his hair. So they get a lot of props for that. But anyway, so here's another campaign ad post for the truck. And they're getting a lot of engagement, a lot of comments and shares and stuff. So that's great for them. And one of the things that you discover when you dive into this is that it's a used truck. They are the grand prize is a used truck. It is a 2017 truck. So they give away used vehicles. But you have to pay attention to that. And they also give away like $30,000 in cash, which is awesome, right? So let's dive into the giveaway itself. The page on their site is win this Ford Raptor plus $30,000 in cash. Or you can take it as cash if you want $100,000 in cash, which would be probably the right option for me, because I don't need a truck, especially a $70,000 value truck that is currently 3 years old. That's a whole nother story, right? 28 days, they are donating money to this great cause, right? The one that they did before was veterans. They did so they are donating part of their money to cash. Does anybody see any problems with this yet? Anybody highlighting any issues that they think is a little goofy? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious what you think. Obviously, a great service to be donating to charity. Always love it when they're donating to charity. Freedom Service Dogs of America. Very good stuff. Kudos to them. So they have a video, how to enter. And that's where the guy with the hair pops in. So if you watch this, there he is. Yeah. So I don't need you to see that whole thing, but all the girls are going crazy over this young man, which is perfectly fine. You people are quiet out there. Anybody out there that's really paying attention to this? Notice, Rob says, thank you, Rob. There's no synergy with what they are doing. Very interesting point. Thank you for that. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. So, interestingly enough, Rob's saying, what's their business? Well, notice, I don't know if you've seen it yet. So I'm scrolling, and you finally get down here and you go, oh, wait a minute. Every dollar you spend on our website, you get 2 entries. Wait a minute. So, in order to win the truck, you mean I gotta spend money? I thought that was illegal or a lottery in the United States. New arrivals. So look, here we finally get to, this is what they're selling, right? Gear, clothing, accessories. Notice it now says 2017 Ford Raptor. I don't know if it said that up here. Doesn't say it up here at the top, but they're finally getting to the point where it's a 2017 truck. That's so right there. And it is used. Advertising the truck. Oh wait, men's apparel. So this is doing something that bothers me in terms of a campaign where they are distracting you with purchasing from their store. But wait, there's more. Women's apparel, athletic apparel, men's apparel, women's apparel. The entire process of what they're doing is getting you to buy their stuff. Oh, they have some electronics, wireless chargers. So, Rob's question, is the truck have any synergy with what they're doing? Well, I think that what they're doing is they're going after a certain class of people. People that really like trucks, potentially macho men that like trucks, maybe women that like trucks, and that like, they do sell truck stuff, right? So here's a Ford F-150 tailgate assist. So now we're finally getting to the point, Rob. So yes, they're also not only selling clothing, but they are selling stuff that has to do with trucks. So yes, giving away a truck is probably a good idea for them. And they're doing, I don't know, I have not looked at this, but I saw this yesterday. Help us find our next giveaway truck. Hi, Rita. Rita says that's an expensive giveaway. It is an expensive giveaway, and we're going to get to that in just a minute. A $70,000 prize truck, which they probably paid a lot less than $70,000 for, and $30,000 in cash. But, Rita, here's the key, right? I'm going to go back up to where it kind of minimally says this. Where'd it go? Up here. Every dollar you spend on our website, you get 2 entries. It says it down here, 2 for 1 bonus entries. $1 is 2 entries. You are required to purchase something if you want to be in the contest from their store. Is that legal? Is the real big question. Now, let's dive into that a little bit. There's a lot of rules here. I skimmed through them yesterday, and I really hate it when they do all caps, but lawyers apparently like all caps. September 1st through October 16th, so it's a month and a half. Must be 18 years of older. Residents of Alabama or Nebraska must be 19. Residents of Mississippi must be 21. Resident of the 50 states. District of Columbia, persons identified as block persons or persons subject to applicable sanctions, prohibitions, including limited listed in the United States. You can't be a terrorist, basically. Federal, state laws apply, void where prohibited, or where sweepstakes group would be subject to a tax by law, excluded from eligibility are officers, directors, blah, blah, blah. Why all of this is all in one freaking paragraph, I don't know. But how to enter, no purchase necessary. All right, so we're finally getting to the way that you can enter this campaign without spending money at their store. Internet access required at your cost. An individual meeting the eligibility criteria above may enter the sweepstakes during the sweepstake period. Purchase any item from the sponsor's website and receive one sweepstakes entry for $1 spent, excluding sales tax and shipping fees. If purchase is returned prior to sweepstakes drawing, those entries are voided. Mail-in entry. So here's the free one. In a number 10 envelope, insert one 3x5 card with the following information. Hand print your name, address, city, state, zip code, blah, 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 telephone number, date of birth. In 20 words or more, handwrite a response to the following questions. What would you do with your custom truck? On the outside of the envelope in the upper left, print your name, address, blah, blah, blah. Mail-in entries must be hand-printed and include all the requested information as stated above to be considered an entry. Bulk shipments, multiple entries in one shipping package will not be accepted and will be destroyed. Mail-in entries must be postmarked by October 16th and received by October 21st. One entry per postcard per envelope. So they are meeting the U.S. law of eligibility to be able to have a free entry. You have to fill out a postcard. You have to stick it in an envelope. Not a postcard, a 3x5 card. And you have to answer a question. What would you do with your new custom truck? So they are severely restricting free entries. There will be double entries, which is what's going on right now. You can get double entries for the next 4 days by buying more stuff. All right, so let's get back to Rita's question. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff in here about who's eligible. You see this goes on and on and on. Grand prize, a customized pre-owned truck awarded as is. Estimated retail value of $70,000 and $30,000 in cash. Now, for those of you who know the laws in the United States, you also probably know that large prizes like that will be taxed at a rate of something like 45%. So the $30,000 is going to disappear completely to pay for the taxes on the truck. Right? So you're better off taking the cash, in my book, and just paying whatever taxes with the cash, because you're going to pay taxes on that. Heavy taxes on the prize. I don't know if you've ever watched people that like win on The Price is Right or whatever, for example, when they win a new car or whatever. Most of the time, if they win the new car, they have to immediately sell the car in order to pay the taxes on the prize. So they don't ever freaking get to keep the car unless they're rich. In which case, they're probably not on The Price is Right. If the grand prize winner is in Hawaii, Alaska, or Canada, blah, blah, blah. By the way, the Canadian people have to answer a game of skill. Here's that rule. They have this large, massive fraud thing about they have the right to terminate the thing. One of the other things, let me get to this before I quit looking at the rules. Okay, I don't remember where it is in this long bit of big capitalized. One of the things that it says is if the winner does not respond or declines the prize, they have the right not to award the prize to somebody else. And that one drives me bonkers when somebody does that. If you say you're going to give away a prize, you better freaking give away the prize. That's my book. They do have on their website past giveaway winners, and they only have one listed. They say this is giveaway number 4, but they only have one listed as a winner. And they have this video, and by the way, I did look. This video was posted in January of this year, and it has 17,000 views, so people are watching this video. Now, I'm going to finally get to Rita's question after covering all those other things. It's an expensive giveaway, she says. Now, what I did was I watched the video, this one, and they heavily discuss the charity aspect, which is great. Again, I love charities. What they say, and Rob, I see your question or comment. I'm going to get to it in a minute. What they say is that in the last giveaway, they raised over $1 million for the Veterans Charity, which is freaking awesome. Now, they don't say any, and I did not find it. They did not say how much is going to charity. They didn't say how much is going to charity. But if you make the assumption that that's 10% is going to charity, and in the last campaign they gave the charity $1 million, then that means they earned over $10 million in order to give away the $1 million. And they earned that $10 million in a month and a half. Now, I don't know what their profit margins are or anything else, but if you do, let's assume again that they make 10% profit. So running this campaign where they're giving away an old truck and total value of $100,000, if they make $1 million during that period in profit, then what's the big deal? They're probably making a whole lot more money than that. And so giving away a $100,000 prize is nothing to them. And it must work because they keep doing it. This is like the 4th one they've done this year. So one of the questions that is often asked is, can you charge people for entries? This is like the 3rd campaign that I've done this kind of video. Outback during the Super Bowl in February was one of them. And so I'm not a lawyer. I don't play a lawyer on TV. I don't know all the rules. But these people have lawyers, and their lawyers are saying, yes, you can do this. Am I advising you to go do it? No, I'm not. But it's fascinating to see that people are doing campaigns like this. The bigger companies are doing it, and yes, they're paying for lawyers to make sure they're dotting their T's and crossing their I's. Rob said, obviously they don't want free entries, but I'm having a hard time seeing how they're going to make enough to make this giveaway a good deal. The company, unless they have a huge customer base. Well, I just talked about that. I should have read your thing earlier. They're making a ton of money on this, Rob. They are making a killing. They're absolutely making a killing. I can guarantee it. Rob just said, I'm not making it. If they were making that much, they would buy a brand new truck and make it a real first-class giveaway. These people don't care. If you watch the first video of the winner, that guy was jumping up and down excited to have this massive fancy truck. Even if it was used, he didn't care. He didn't care. He won the prize, and he had cash, and he was excited. He didn't care. And 17,000 people have watched that video. So you say, maybe they don't have a big enough audience. They have a freaking huge audience. RoninFactory.com. Let's find out. Let's, just for fun. You guys probably have no clue what I'm going to do here. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to open a new tab, and I'm going to do ASI, which is a shortcut I have, and I'm going to do this. So Alexa.com, not having to do with Google Alexa electronic device, gives you statistics on websites and how busy they are, etc. How much traffic they get. You don't get a whole ton of data unless you pay for it, so I'm using the free. But this website is ranked at 182,000 in the world. Let's see, somewhere, if I go to traffic metrics, visitors by countries, United States is 95%. The ranking in the United States, which is what I was really after, was 56,000. So out of all the websites on the planet that are in the United States, maybe we should talk about that, but they are ranked 56,000. That's a decent freaking rank if you consider all the websites on the planet. Obviously, number one is Google, Apple's number two, that kind of stuff in terms of traffic. But to be ranked 56,000 in the United States, they're getting a lot of traffic. And they have a lot of customers. And what they've discovered, to answer your question, Rob, is they don't have to give away a new truck. They can give away an old truck as long as it's clean and well kept. The people don't care. People come in and buy their stuff, and they're excited about it. It's working for them. If it wasn't working, they certainly wouldn't do 4 of these in a year. They wouldn't be on their 4th campaign in 2020. It must be working for them. So, in their particular case, I mean, go back to the giveaway page. I always say don't have distractions. But in their case, they want you to be distracted. They want you to be excited about buying this camo gear. And look, he's got a hat on. So these are people that are very interested, you know. I don't want to necessarily say they're all rural people, but, you know, people who like trucks, people who like camo gear, hoodies, t-shirts, camouflage, crop tops, you know, leggings. This is all stuff, and I mean, look, dog leash. So these people are dog owners. They know what their audience is. They know what their products are, and they are selling their products. I mean, look at this. A tank top, $35. You don't think there's some profit in there? Women's yoga pants, $50. I can guarantee you can get some yoga pants cheaper than $50. They're going for exclusivity, people who have cash. Great. Shop towels. Shop towels, $15. A mug set, $25. A Sasquatch keychain. In their video, by the way, their guy, their not motto, what do you call that? Suddenly my brain's not working. Rob also said 17,000 times a $100 purchase is 1.7 million. I'm not buying the fact that they made 10 million on the campaign to give away $1 million. I don't know what to tell you, Rob. I'm assuming they're giving 10%. Maybe they're only giving 5% to charity. I don't know. They're certainly not giving 20% to charity. I think you were totally underestimating the profit margin on this stuff, and you're underestimating the number of people that are buying it. I don't know where anything is in the new Facebook. Here's go away, Rachel. 44,000 people like this page. 49,000 follow it. Is that huge? No, that's not a huge audience, but they know what their market is after. Um, they got 60 comments on this post. People are very eager to win. If you look at the comments, people are excited. And they're doing stuff like, you see this. I watched y'all's video of paying off that girl's student loans. Can't remember her name, but I think that's Steph. Awesome stuff, trying to make a difference. So these guys are playing the. I don't know them at all, but they seem to be playing the charity card very well. Paying off somebody's student debt, that's great. That makes people know, like, and trust them, right? That's what we're going for in our contest, is to get people to know, like, and trust us. These people are excited. There's my truck. Every day would suck a whole lot less. A dream come true. People are excited about this campaign. That's what you want in your contest. You want people to be excited about your campaign. Please have a double-double. No, I don't want to read that one. How much is the federal, state, and taxes? It varies based on your income and the state you live in. Finally, somebody's asking the dollars and cents question. That's the one I want. I probably would take the cash. I love the Raptors, but I have things to tow. I mean, so these are car people, truck people. I wonder how many miles. Just under 15,000 miles on the 2017 truck. People don't care, other than they're asking how many miles, but they don't care. They don't care. They recognize that it's a used truck. My life would suck a lot less if I could actually go somewhere if I needed $25 on a Visa card, so I donate to have a chance. $25 he's going to donate to the dog charity, so that he can get 25 chances to win the truck. So I can guarantee you, Rob, when you said this earlier, 17,000 times the $100 purchase is 1.7. Is that right? My math is not good. 17,000 times $100. Where'd it go? 17,000 times 100 is 1.7. You are right. So, yay, Rob's math is better than mine. But still, they wouldn't be doing it if this wasn't making money for them. That's all I can say. I mean, we've talked about spam before. People wouldn't be sending out spam if it didn't work. People would quit sending spam if they put all that work in there and it didn't turn into cash for them. All right, so I told you before I do have a doctor's appointment I have to go to this morning. And so I do have to go get ready for that. If you guys have any quick questions before I go, let me know. I will be happy to answer them. We have about 5 minutes or so if you want me to answer a question or two. What did you think? You think I'm crazy? I know Rob thinks I'm crazy, thinks they're not making money, but I guarantee you they're making money hand over fist. I can guarantee it. And even if they just break even on that particular campaign, if they get people to buy something, that means, and it's somebody new that they hadn't had as a buyer before, then they are growing their email list. And I preach at you all the time, if I can pop this up really fast. It's not popping very fast, is it? There it is. Any new person on your email list is worth another $1 per lead per month. Let's suppose, Rob, you got 17,000 people on your $100 purchase. Let's suppose they got 17,000 new leads. Let's suppose they got 10,000 new leads. Let's make it easy. At $1 per lead per month, that's $10,000 per month, or $120,000 a year, right? I'm sorry. I'm under 10,000 times 12 is $120,000 a year, right? Am I doing my math right, or is it 1.2? 10,000 times 12. That's 120,000. That's additional revenue that they didn't have before. They're making money. They're doing this because it makes them money. They would quit after contest number 2 if it wasn't making them money. Don't ever forget this one. People on your email list are worth money to you if you nurture them and sell to them on a regular basis. That's where your value is. 40 times. I'll throw this one up.
Ooh.
Come on. Why did that not work? Why is that not... Oh, it is working. I'm sorry. It works differently than the other one. Email comes out on top of social media marketing 41 to 1. I've seen 42 to 1. Somebody else said it the other day. Don't spend all your time and energy on social media. Build your email list. Sales from... I'll post the other one. Where is it?
Ooh.
This one. Make that one go away. 40 times as many purchases come from links and emails than Facebook or Twitter or social media. Don't forget those things. Email is where things are at. And I'll say it again, in case you missed it, you came in late. Our Movers Mastermind, and Tom was here a minute ago. Tom said, thanks, Mitch. Tom is in the Movers Mastermind. Our Movers Mastermind is going to help you build your business. If you go to giveawayrocket.com/join to find out more about the Movers Mastermind. And Tom, I think it was 100. Are you at 100 yet, Tom? If you're still here, I've forgotten. We have 4 or 5 campaigns running now with our members. Jason got his first 130 leads last week. AJ got 1,300 leads on his campaign. Jen started her campaign this morning. Rita's campaign is running right now. Brett's campaign is running right now. He's over 1,000 leads on his. Tiffany's starting her campaign this weekend, I believe. So we are moving. We are getting stuff done. If you want to get stuff done and build your business, come join the Movers Mastermind. And I will talk to you again next time I see you. I'll for sure be on Monday morning, as usual. Monday, Wednesdays. Co-pilot show is on Tuesdays. Make sure to tune in for that. Tom is at 120 plus, he says. And that campaign, the first time Tom ran it, he got 5 leads. So we have bumped Tom up by a factor of whatever. My math skills obviously not working today. But so Tom's got his first 120 leads. Correct. Tom's excited. I'm excited. We are moving. If you want to have that happen in your business, let me know. Send me a private message. Connect with me on Facebook. Go to movers.com. giveawayrocket.com/join and find out how to do that. I would love to talk to you about becoming a member. 2 more people and the price doubles. So if you want in, get in now before the price goes up by 100%. Thanks for tuning in. I am off to get ready for the doctor. I will see you again very shortly. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make it a great day.
Oh my gosh, Mitch, do you hear yourself?
That's a great piece of advice.
Bye! Bye, everybody!
Bye.
Goodbye.
I had a fun time. Now turn that off.